Now, once you go onto this resource page, you're going to find some information that's pretty self-explanatory, but I wanted to take a second or two and kind of walk you through some of the bullet points. There's going to be main headers, and underneath each of these headers, there is training content below them. So, for instance, we have a contacts header. There you will find our director of events. You will find our event coordinator. But most importantly, you're going to find the help desk contact info. It's going to give you their phone number, their email, and also a tip of how to reach them on the live chat. We also have a Quora USA header. Underneath there, you're going to find certain training materials. The different headers we have: Costco, Quora software, client material. You'll also notice we have one called quizzes. Now, don't be scared; these aren't difficult, but we have a Costco quiz, which is 10 questions. We have client quizzes for each specific client. And then we also have a Quora Introduction Assessment, a CIA. This quiz is a culmination of the important things you need to know from Quora USA and Quora software. These quizzes are intended to track the quality of the training material that we're giving you. We want to be able to see, one, if you're reviewing them, two, if you're being able to retain them. So these quizzes are mandatory moving forward. Basically, a rep will not be allowed to work an event until after they have successfully passed these quizzes. Now, these quizzes are anywhere from 10 to 15 questions each, not too difficult. All the questions are pulled from the training material. And the great part about it is you get to take it as many times as you want, so long as you pass it with flying colors. Now, aside from the quizzes, we have a few more headers. We have a section for HR. For instance, if you opted not to do a direct deposit initially, now you'd like to, we've got that form there. We have a few other of the really important HR documents that you would need to reprint or to reflect upon, also under that section. We also have put a place for newsletters and bulletins. Now, you get these in your email. You get them either weekly or monthly, but we wanted you to be able to reflect back on them, freshen up on what was said. If we introduced a policy or a client or some exciting news, you can always go back into this archive of newsletters and bulletins, and you'd have that info right there. Now, here's the important thing. I can admit it. I don't know everything about these shows, these events, not even kind of. And I've collaborated with a lot of people in the office that know a lot of great things. And we put together what we think is a pretty solid first run of this training material. However, we know that there's room to improve. And so your feedback is going to be critical. So at the very bottom, we put a link that you could click, and it's called Resource Request. This request, if you were to click on it, gives you the ability to tell the training department, you know what, I could succeed, I could be more efficient, more effective if I had, and then you tell me. Our goal is to give you whatever you need to succeed. We want to make sure that the training is effective, it's efficient, it's not taking up too much time, and it sticks. Those are all important factors for us in the training department. Now, on a side note, if you were to ever need to reach me outside of that resource request, feel free to shoot an email to training@QuoraUSA.com, and that goes to me and the other members in the training department. So feel free to use that if you've got suggestions. We love your ideas, and you're going to know better than most what you need and what you're missing. So please tell us that. I just wanted to personally make this video because I'm passionate about the training aspect, and I'm confident. We nailed training, our sales are going to increase, our clients are going to be more pleased, we're going to enjoy working our jobs more. These events can be super fun, but they're more fun when you know what you're selling. And not just, you don't just know the facts, you know the rhyme and the reason behind it. You know the company's history. You know you know more to what you're representing than just a shirt, a mattress, a ladder. It's not just those things. So these training materials are meant to really prepare you to be a representative for a client, not just a warm body that can that can repeat robotically what they've read. Actually, I wanted to make one more thing clear. There's one more section that I forgot to mention. Sales tools and tips. Might be a little cliche, but I don't want to have the textbook sales tools and tips. Occasionally I'll be throwing something on there that should be kind of fun and light bulb moment, you know. Man, that's a great strategy. I haven't thought of it that way. I want to put these things in there to broaden your skill set and to motivate you. So I hope you look at that as kind of a fun thing. Please go to those links, again, through your dashboard or through the URL. Spend time on this site. You really need to know it. Now the thing is, we want you pulling the training material from the direct site itself or the link. But the ways of the past with emailing PDFs and saving them to your computer, we don't want to work that way anymore. That allows for outdated material to be mingled in with what could be new. So when you go to this resource page, you're always going to know that is the most up-to-date, current, accurate material that you can get your hands on. Now check back frequently. Just because you've thoroughly looked at it one week, don't be surprised if things are added or tweaked the following week. So make sure you're keeping up on it. Thanks for all your hard work. I really do hope we cross paths and you get to see me. But behind the scenes, I hope you know I'm working my hardest to give you what you need to have killer events. That's our goal, is to just blow away our clients, make a great impression for Costco. And we can't do that without you. So again, nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Feel free to shoot an email if you have any questions. I look forward to working with you.